Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Matthew here, and today we're going to be playing System Crash. First off, I'd like to thank the developers for this game. System Crash is a story-driven cyberpunk collectible card game inspired by Blade Runner and Neuromancer. When corporations own everything and the line between man and machine is blurred, your only option is to fight to survival. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have to make a profile, I'm guessing. New. Let's go. Oh, he looks pretty cool. Oh wow, there's a lot of characters to choose from here. This guy looks like really cool. Look at all the characters, wow. I don't know who to choose from. So many of these look pretty cool, but I think I found my character right there, and we'll name him. Just name him Crazy. Alright. Create. Choose a module. Okay, so we're going to have to play here because it doesn't look like I've unlocked anything else. Alright. The San Andreas sprawl rises up around you. Neon lit towers thrusting through smog to rake the night sky. You take a breath, almost smelling at the foul, familiar taste of the air. It's been more than a year since you were on the West Coast. You're glad to be done with Europe and its miserable winters. The assassins didn't help either. The Berlin job, the one Jackson promised would be a piece of cake, was anything but. The situation got real messy real fast. You left Berlin in a hurry, assassins hot on your tail. If you'd known you'd be tangling with the syndicate, you would never have accepted this offer. No use holding a grudge though. Jackson died in Amsterdam. Bounty hunters ambushed your team in a dingy little cafe. Jackson and Summers torn apart in the first barrage of gunfire. You barely made it out alive. You had to pay a black market body shop a fortune to graft you a new hand to replace the one you lost to that grenade. A rush job. The color doesn't quite match. The team split up after Amsterdam, figuring that traveling alone would be less conspicuous. 6 months you moved around the globe, staying one step ahead of syndicate hunters. 6 months before you were satisfied they'd lost the trail, and now you're back in your old stomping ground, back in San Ann. First order of business was getting a new console. You abandoned yours in Amsterdam. And the kind of console you need, well, they don't sell those at the mall. Black market cyberware ain't cheap, and you'd burn most of your creds dodging hired killers. A bank loan was out of the question. A background check would poke holes in your fake ID real quick. That left only one option, a loan shark. Miriam's ruthless, but hers was the only terms you could stomach. She agreed to lend you the $5,000 you needed for a new Hajati on condition you paid it back 10. You had little choice. You can't buy a console without credits and can't earn credits without a console. If you don't pay back the debt, Miriam will send her goons to collect your liver and the rest of your organs, whatever they could sell to the chop shop. You've got 30 days. Incoming call. Jojo, answer call. Yo, you still looking for work? Jojo's in the market for a runner he can rely on. You were the first one he thought of. Sure, I could do good. I could do with the credits, or, well, I'd have to check my schedule, see if I could squeeze you in. Sure, I could do with the credits. Little bit of corporate espionage and sabotage, you know. The usual. Some bigwig upside is real interested in that new port deal. You heard about that? Can't say that I have. No, sounds boring. Sure, that's where I like to spend my weekends, down at the port making deals. I'm all big on that kind of thing. I'm gonna go just cut to the chase and say sure. You gotta pay more attention. The city wants to upgrade the port, improve efficiency, whatever. They're looking to plow some serious credits into it. A bunch of corps are bidding on the contract. Competition is pretty fierce. At least that's what the talking heads on the evening news say. Smells like a chance to do some business to me. Opportunity, man, it's everywhere. If you're paying attention. Yeah, well, that's why I have you, right? You sniff it out, I'll bring it in. It's a beautiful friendship, really. Jojo snorts. Sure, friendship's standard. Cut applies. 30% finder's fee for Jojo, 70% for you. We're on a deadline here, though. City Council starts reviewing bids in 2 weeks. Client wants to ensure that his is the only real contender. You in? I'm in, so where do we start? Portmaster Ltd. They've got the current contract for port maintenance. City's making their bid to renew, so it can't have been that happy with the service. Shouldn't be hard to tip the scales even further. Break into their offices. Grab whatever data you can. Let's see how they run their operation. On it. Jojo disconnects. Completing missions will advance the storyline and award you with new cards and credits. Steal any data you can from the Portmaster. Alright. Okay, so we can... Okay, let's just go. Before you can build custom decks, you will need to unlock the black market, where runners go to trade illicit software and gear and to find new contracts. To unlock the black market, complete the first mission. Pay Miriam back 10,000 credits in 30 days. That's my objective. Alright, here we go. You've got 30 days to pay back the 10k credits you owe Miriam. After that, she'll send her goons to collect your organs. That's quite nice of her. You take a moment to settle your expression to something blandly pleasant, then pick up the comm and enter the code for Miriam. After a moment, the connection is accepted. The screen brightens and Miriam's handsome features fill the display. An ember glows at her lips, smoke curling lazily from it. She takes a long drag on the cigarette, eyes narrowing in pleasure, then exhales slowly. Only then does she focus on you, mouth crooking into a sly smile. So, are you enjoying the new console my money bought you? Let's go with I've worked with better, but it does the job. Ah, well, something to aspire to then. After all, what is life without ambition? Now, why the call? Have you got my money and wish to uphold your end of the deal? Miriam takes another pull of her cigarette, her expression amused, mocking. Or are you hoping to plead for an extension? I don't have your money yet, Miriam, but I'll get it before the deadline. Neither of the above. Can't a guy just make a courtesy call without everyone suspecting their motives? Actually, about the credits, come and get them, Okay. We are going to go one. That is the truth. See that you do, or you know what will happen to that pretty hide of yours. The connection cuts. Alright, so that was Miriam, I guess, right here, the debt. So here's the Portmaster snooping. Break into the Portmaster Ltd. Bay offices, gain access to their system, and copy any financial records you could find. A pre-selected deck will be used for this mission. Alright, let's go. I'm excited. I like these kind of card games. Welcome to your first run. The premise is simple. You have a mission to accomplish, an objective. Objective points represents your progress toward that objective. Your opponent will, of course, try to stop you. These are player information displays, PIDs. The PID tracks useful information such as how many credits the runner and his opponent has. as well as how many cards are in their hand, their deck, and their archive. But the most important value tracked by the PID is each side's objective point score, OP. As the runner and his opponent score objective points, their OP bar will fill up. The first one to reach their OP target value is the victor. Each side starts the run with a deck of at least 40 randomly shuffled cards. These cards represent the agents, events, modifiers, and support cards that each side will use to try to achieve their objective. Starting hand draw. Okay. Before the run begins, each player draws a starting hand of 6 cards from their deck. If you aren't happy with your starting hand, you have the option to redraw it. You may redraw up to 2 times. Alright, I'm going to stick with what they give me because they look like low cost cards, I'm guessing. And I'm new, so I'll learn as I go. Portmaster Security to choose their starting hand. You chose to keep your starting hand. You play first. Alright. This is the command interface. Through it, you manage your forces, monitor your opponent's moves, and attempt to achieve your run's objective. The screen is split into 2 halves. The top half displays your opponent's forces. The bottom half of the screen displays your own forces. Each player has a limited number of command slots for bringing cards into play. Okay, the front row of command slots are for agents. The back row of command slots are for support cards. Alright, hint. Modifier cards are played targeting agents in play. Each agent has 3 slots for beneficial modifiers and 3 for harmful. Hint. In some runs, one or both sides will start with special condition cards in play. If a condition card is in play, hover your mouse over it to see a description of how it changes the nature of a run. In order to bring your cards into play, they will need to be played from your hand. Okay, so we have... Okay, hold on. During a player's draw phase, they will automatically draw 1 card from their deck and place it into their hand. The exception to this is during the first round of play, the player who plays first draws 0 cards, while the second player draws 1 card as normal. During a player's resource phase, their credit pool will automatically increase by 1 up to a maximum of 10 credits. To play a card, a player must have enough credits in their credit pool to pay its cost, kind of like mana in other games. At the start of each player's turn, their credit pool is refreshed. Spend credits replenishing themselves. During a player's main phase, they can play any number of cards from their hand, so as long as they can afford to pay the credit cost of that card. In addition to credit cost, agent and support cards must be played into an open command slot. Modifier cards can only be played on agents in play with an open modifier slot. Once you have played all the cards you wish to play, or can afford, press the continue button or hit space to end the main phase and move on to the combat phase. Alright, so we have this guy. We're going to just put him right here. Okay, you played an agent card. Agents have a number of stats and can have positive and negative modifiers played into their modifier slots. Agents come into play exhausted unless they have haste. Exhausted agents will ready at the start of their controller's next turn. Alright, so I would hit continue, so I'm out of control points. So since you have no active agents in play to attack with the combat phase is skipped. During the discard phase, if a player has more than 10 cards in their hand, they must discard down to 10 cards. Okay, we got it. Okay, he's playing his agent. Alright, so I have 2. I can play agent you control, gain 1 armor. That sounds good. Target allied non-mech agents gain 1 armor. Limitless. No limit to number of copies in deck. Alright, let's put this guy out there. He is support, so he goes down here. You have played a support card. Support cards are potent, but have a limited duration. At the start of the player's turn, the support cards will lose 1 duration. When a support card's duration drops to 0, it is destroyed. Okay, can I attack? I think the attack phase will start automatically, maybe? During a player's combat phase, each agent that player controls will automatically attack. Agents that are stunned or exhausted cannot attack. If there is an enemy agent in the opposing slot, the attacker will deal combat damage to it equal the attacker's strength. If the attacker is unopposed in combat, it will instead score OP for its controller equal to its attack strength. At the end of the combat phase, all destroyed agents will be removed from combat and sent to their owner's archive along with any modifiers they had. So we just did an attack. Which should have killed. Oh no, I see her. Okay. Alright, let's give him target allied non-mech agents gains +2 attack. That would take her out. So put it on him. Play it. Can I? Okay, play. There we go. We put a modifier on him, which will now give him +2 attack. So I want to check out these other. I have 2 points left to spend. We could do what do we got here? Okay, this will give him armor. I'm just gonna beef this guy up, I think. So I like this game. This game is really pretty awesome, guys. Oh, I left a point. Dang it. Sometimes I forget that I have like points left, or credits actually, to spend. So he just took points. Okay, yeah, I see what's going on here. Alright, we're going to have to strategize. We're gonna put him right here. And agents you control gain +1 attack. Agents you control. We'll put him. Oh, we don't have enough for him. Deal 6 damage to target agent. That's gonna be you right here. So that is okay. Okay, I see. All right, so I have 1 control point left, but no cards that are 1 credit, I say. So that's oh boy, am I gonna fail? Alright, draw phase. What do we get? Hacking 2. At the start of your turn, gain 2 OP. Oh, okay. Put it right there. This game is awesome, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, put him there. Alright, I am out of credits. So let's continue with the attack phase. Uh-oh. He had played that card I played. Might be taking my guy out. No. Now it will. 1 guy down. This guy has a lot of attack and defense. Oh, that's not good. Look at that. Oh, that's her. She's my oh, she gives me 2 OP every time. That's good. Alright, so we need to beef her up. So we'll play. Oh no, we can't put it on it. Well, this is for everybody, so. And then this agent you control gain 1+ attack and deal 6 damage. So we will do, who has the highest? So he'll get taken out regardless. Let's get rid of him. Alright, so we continue. We have nothing really left to do, so look at this. We're learning the game. We're doing pretty good here. Okay, I know a game that I will be playing quite a bit of, and it is this one. Alright, so we have got Target Allied Non-Mech Agent Games, Armor +2. Let us beef up somebody here. Let's beef her up with some more armor. And I have no cards, so let's continue. Ooh. I like this game a lot. The possibilities are endless with this game. This is great. I'm almost at my goal and I think I just won. Yeah, buddy! Alright, click to collect rewards. Which one do I click? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 400 credits. Click to reveal. Okay, we already have it, so it's a basic, so we got some credits. That's good, because we owe her credits. Answer call. Good job. Security give you any trouble? Nah, piece of cake. Good, that's what Jojo likes to hear. Nice and clean. That data you pulled is solid. Client had a look, said it's pretty obvious why the city wants to dump him. Alright, too long without real competition. Management is bloated, costs are bloated. Alright, let's go. And the city will find their offer less than attractive. Nice. Won't they just use a different, cheaper subcontractor? I'm just gonna go with that. And the connection. You let me know when the files are uploaded. And the turn. Incoming call, nil. Your comm link opens to show a young man with bleached hair smirking at you. Hey loser, how's tricks? None of your business, Nil. I'm actually busy right now. Fine, just fine, thanks for asking. He doesn't seem like a guy that would say that. But I'll say it. Yeah, I don't really care, I'm just making conversation, man. Listen, I got to get to my new gig. But you said you wanted in on the next tournament, right? Yes. Killer. We're setting one up now. Getting some wicked buzz, lots of excitement, plenty of big names eager to sign up. I know you're not in the big leagues, but you could probably make a few creds. I'll send you the cords and a registration pass, but you might want to get in some practice first. Don't want to embarrass yourself, do you? Nil, you're in... Nil looks back over his shoulder in the background, and you hear a woman giggling. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get that look. I gotta go, besides... Stay frosty, champ. I'll check you at the arena. The connection drops. As your card collection grows, try out a new deck. Try out new deck strategies to counter the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of the opponents you'll face. To experiment with different cards, visit the black market. Okay, guys. I'm going to figure a way to save this and pick this up another day. This game is pretty fun. I like it a lot. It's the link will be down in the description for the game, so if you want to go and check it out, it's on Steam there in the link to my description. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. It would really help me out. Subscribe to my channel if you're new for daily content, because I would definitely love to have you around. Thank you for watching, guys, and bye bye.